everyone. My name is Oluwamayowa Adese, and you are watching I Too Know podcast because I too know. And we are going to get into some things. Our topic of the day, misogyny. And what is misogyny? Misogyny is a strong hatred and distrust towards women, and it's mostly exuded by men. Nigerian men. We have a lot to get into. Before I go any further, let's introduce our guests. Starting with Tolu.
Hello, I'm Tolu, and I'm into financial marketing. My Instagram is Tolly_O.
Hi, my name is Ebonluwa. My Instagram is Rosie Ebon, and I'm a regional sales manager.
Period.
Hi, my name is Kanye. I'm a music producer and software engineer. My Instagram handle is Kanye_K.
Period. And my name is Mayowa, as I already said, neuroscientist, product manager, model, actress, everything and all.
I also model.
Okay. And also, I was going to let you guys know I want you on the show. So wait till the end of the podcast to find out how you can get into the show because I want to have a conversation with you. This is open family, all in one. So, like I said, misogyny, hatred towards women. What do women do to you people? What did we do? I'm sorry, actually, what do women do? Because I live on Twitter. I'm always on Twitter. I'm always on that app. Men of all 40 years old, 20 years old, 16 years old, people that are living in their mother's house, people that have not even made stuff for themselves, always coming for women. What do we do? I don't like the idea of men always calling women Olosho, you're Olosho, because of the way I dress, because of the way I look. Is that a valid reason to call someone Olosho?
You look good. I love how you're dressed.
Yeah, thank you. But for real though, is that a valid reason to call someone an Olosho? Olosho is so
No, I feel like you should explain because obviously that's not a reason to hear that.
Right.
I think first of all, we should ask what is the meaning of Olosho?
Olosho is a Yoruba term and it means prostitute. Prostitute? Yes, prostitute. And one thing I remember so vividly from that word was during the elections, I believe that Iyabo Ojo was supporting Peter Obi, and I saw a man, we're just calling her Olosho because she wasn't supporting a certain party, and I thought that was kind of messed up.
I feel like the reason why most men, they're not smart enough to provide another insult or use their head to think of something else and just feel like they can just generalize by saying Olosho. That's it, because any woman can just do anything and they are going to be called an Olosho for no goddamn reason.
Right.
So it's probably because they probably don't know what else to say. I feel like that's it. But I feel like because of recent or past times, women right now have already, put on this armor that even if you want to call me Olosho, that's not what I am.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. Also, one thing I've also noticed is that why is it people, society, I'm not going to generalize to anyone because men, women, they both do the same thing. Why is it cool for someone to still on that term of misogyny, associating what a woman has to a man or how a woman dresses to a man? I don't dress the way I dress to please anybody. I dress the way I dress because I want to dress like this. This is how I dress. This is my style. This is my fashion sense. So, do you think women spend so much money on hair to please anybody? Be for real.
Do you know, because guys will even be or people generally will be like, she's buying this hair because of a guy. Do you know that most of these guys don't even know the worth of hairs that women wear? They don't even know. You can put on, your wig could be 10,000. They don't know it's 10,000. You can be wearing 300,000 naira wig, but they don't even know. So I don't think girls, when I'm buying a wig, I don't think I'm buying it because I want the guy to be like, oh, this wig is expensive.
Right,
I don't think so. I'm buying it because I like it.
Right. Also, with this era of women working, do you think we want to work? I'm sorry. I don't want to work. Are you serious? You think I go to work and work, actually sit at a desk or do whatever, work in a lab just so that I can get money to buy clothes to please a man? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I need people to be realist. The world doesn't revolve around. It does not.
Yeah.
It does not.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
Why you just agreeing?
Why you just talk more?
What do you want me to say? I can't tell if your hair is 10K or 300K, and I don't think you are wearing your hair for men.
If I want to go and buy, first thing I'm thinking is, does it suit me? Will it fit me? Will it go the idea that I have? So I don't think I feel to be honest, I kind of blame some girls because they'll be like, oh, if I wear this, will this man find me attractive? And they put that on that makes every other person see it.
People online will call them pick me shows. That's
because like some people will just come out and be like, oh, I'm buying this thing so that I look hot and this guy's going to see me. Like, so they already put that mentality out, and that's what gives like some guys like the effrontery to be like, oh, she's dressing for me.
I'm just don't attack me. But is that a bad mentality?
To find a partner?
I feel like it's okay if you want to dress to impress someone.
Yeah, but don't generalize it.
I don't think it's a generalizing thing. Like whoever that babe was, she just wanted to impress that particular guy. I'm sure we all here have had crushes of people that we liked, that we wanted to impress at some point. Just because she put it on Twitter does not mean it's like a general thing.
She's putting out like the information, and somebody else, like you can take it as, oh, that's nice. Somebody else will be like, no, like I'm saying, like you can take it in a good way, and somebody else is going to just be like, oh, so all girls do this. Most people don't know how to differentiate between, oh, some people can be like this and some people cannot be like this.
I feel like something we should establish is that a lot of people on the internet are ignorant.
Actually.
And we shouldn't be taking most of what they say for, like, we shouldn't be taking it seriously, basically. I mean, that's what I do, Sha. Because, like, whether you like it or not, no matter what you do on the internet, good or bad, people will come for you. It's just how it is. And, like, because there are some men that come online and, you know, attack men, or because you are dressed a certain way, they are saying you are on the show or whatever, does not mean all men are like that or all men think like that. Do you understand? Because, I mean, speaking for me and my own friends, most of us, we don't even talk online. Do you get? Like, just look at it from a numbers point of view. Like, let's say there are like 10 million men on Twitter, and like 20 men are saying men are on the shows, men are this, men are that, and you are then going to say men are misogynists. I don't know. I mean, just from my point, it's not adding up to me, Sha.
Okay, let's look at it. And when they say men are scum, Chiga, like that's like.
See that particular one. See that particular one. See, no, that particular one. I don't think it's just men alone, because women too.
That's what
women are scum. Women are scum.
Men are scum.
Oh yeah, wait.
Please, I need examples because I don't know what you're talking about.
You need examples.
I need examples.
Do you see why you don't know what I'm talking about? Because like me, for instance, now, if they broke my heart last year, I'm not going to go on Twitter and go and start saying, oh, so Chidima did this to me. She also slept with so, and this is that. We don't do that. Most guys don't come online and complain or air out our feelings and stuff like that.
So you're saying women are scum?
No, I'm not. See, no, yes, women are scum too. Forget that.
Exactly, but you're just generalizing because that's
the same way you generalize men are scum.
I'm saying that let's look at it. Like, I'm not like, I wasn't generalizing. I was just saying, oh, let's look at the way where people say men are scum. Like, everybody generalizes it that men are scum. That's the same way.
Me, what I'm saying is that the same way they should generalize that men are scum, they should also generalize that women are scum too.
No, I agree.
Thank you very much. Because you have friends too.
I agree.
Don't you have friends?
No.
Don't you have friends? You have friends.
But men are scum.
No. See, I feel like women
you should be
to another
supporting me.
I've read some things.
Is it men come online and start crying?
I would rather like hear both sides before I will say, oh, this is why.
You don't need to hear both sides. I can tell you from personal experience that women are scum.
Okay, let's just leave it like everybody's scum, to be honest.
Everybody's scum.
Yeah,
All right.
scum.
I'm sorry, but I saw a post. It said manipulation, man, headache, menace in men. You feel me? Cheaters, mentally ill, men, heartbreak, mental breakdown, men, wretched, unhealthy, maniac, man. You feel me? Like, come on.
So someone just sat down and picked bad words and looked for short parts of those words that are related to men.
I'm sure you guys should actually.
Like, wait, can't you see how bitter that is?
Bitter qua?
It's not bitter.
Bitter where?
Okay, I'm pretty sure that if someone sits down long enough, they can do the same thing for women.
Yes.
Okay, so you were talking about having experiences with women, or like, can you please delve into that, because we're so confused as to where the hatred is coming from.
Which hate? I don't hate women. I am sitting out here with 3 women. I don't hate you guys.
Okay, but you're talking about women being as
okay, so women are more scum than men.
Okay,
see,
but
I'm not the one with the measure. I don't know what ratings they used to measure who is more scum. I'm just saying that the same way they are saying men are scum, women are also scum.
Can there be an example though? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Example of what?
How women are scum? Like,
who broke your heart?
Who broke my heart? We don't need to delve into that here. Right. But I mean, look at Omale for instance.
Okay. I don't think you should use Omale as an example, because if you're going to use Omale, then you should use Yemoli. Also, why men are scum?
No, you can't. This is a bad.
No, let's be honest. So you want to say, oh, Omale posted with a babe at 5 hours, another man posted with
that
a
babe was even the
Yeah,
other
but
guy's
see-
babe, and Omale came and took the guy's babe.
See, that one was even saying, okay, she was probably scared, like she did not say anything. Yemoli lodged his babe in one room and like, let's be honest.
That's bad.
Like,
we
it
cannot
was so
use
nonchalant
Yemoli
and
as the
disrespectful
standard.
about it.
Because we don't understand what was going on in their
So
relationship.
you understand what was going on in Omale's relationship?
For the 5 hours that he posted her, yes.
All right.
For the 5 hours that he posted her, yes.
Everybody knew Yeboli and his babe. So I can say yes, I knew what was going on. If you want to know what's going on in Omale's one.
5 hours is not enough to know everything now. At least Yemoli posted for years. That's why I say we cannot use Yemoli. We have to find another person.
So they've been together, but he just brought it out.
Okay,
that
what
day.
about this guy, Johnny Depp, and his, was that his ex-wife or his ex-babe? What about that? What will you say about that?
I don't know what was happening, so I don't know.
You don't know what was happening.
No. See, that was different. She was
Was it
being
not going
greedy.
through her? She was being what?
She was being greedy.
She was being greedy.
She was
She
being
was also
greedy.
abusing him more.
What did she do?
No, I'm even talking about where she wanted to take like some of his money, but like the abuse part. That's sad.
That's sad. Exactly.
Anyways, going further into this whole misogyny topic, we're going to talk about how men always believe each other. Men will always support each other. Like a woman will say,
Me,
a
I will
man,
not support you if you are my guy.
No.
And you are
Like,
you are
actually-
caught wrong or
that's
you are
not
wrong.
true.
I won't. Why will I support you?
no, like I'm telling you, like a man,
like we need to talk.
No, men will always support men.
men will
And I don't-
always support
I don't
men.
understand how and
It's
why.
so bad. Like I could say that a man slapped me, and you won't believe me. They'll be blaming me like, why did you put your face
Why did you
there?
put
Or
your face?
my face. You will never do that. I don't trust women. Like it's actually a thing and it's so bad. Also, I was going to say that there was this thing that went viral on Twitter like a while back. This model, she was on set and then she got told to go home. And then everyone was like, we're all supporting her, like, yeah, like, what the hell, like, colorism. And the director or whoever that was on that came out, talking about she didn't fit the aesthetic. And then the minute that man said that, have you seen the way men started insulting this girl, calling her ugly?
Yes.
They said she was
What? Oh,
ugly.
that was what
They
it
said
was.
she said she looked malnourished. They were abusing her for what? Because a man came out and said that, no, I trust the girl, because why would a girl just come out and say that? Like, that is so random out of everything else. Like, why would she say that? And the man, and he was laughing. They said that she was ugly. The man was laughing. Like, obviously he's a bad person.
Yeah.
Like that's an example of that.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
You didn't see.
Again.
I think I saw just
Serious.
What I would say is this: if we are looking for examples, we'll find examples that support both the pros and the
Yeah.
cons. Do you get?
Yeah.
What I'm just saying is this: let's not generalize.
okay.
But you said women are scum.
Just I said, don't take it wrong. I said the same way we publicize men as scum, women as scum should have the same PR. It should be on the same level.
Okay.
That's just all. I'm not saying women are more scum or men are more scum. They should be on the same level.
They both
like
the
this.
same shege.
Both of us are terrible people.
Do you guys think that women can be misogynist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. So it can come in the form of jealousy. So I can see that you're doing so well, you're making it, and I'm like, well, it's a man that did it. Like, it's not from you. Like, you're not the one. Like, most people do that. Like, I've heard people say, oh, she can't afford it. Definitely. Like, obviously, a man is functional lifestyle. So yeah, women do that. Because to be very honest, the same way we say women are supporting women, women are also against women.
Women are against women.
No. What? That's why some girls say, I can't be friends with girls because, like, they don't want your progress. They are against it. Once they see you are doing better, then it's all over.
Can you be friends with girls?
Yes.
I mean,
girls
yeah.
girl.
Yeah,
I am a
girls girl.
Yes, I have.
How convenient. How convenient.
Yeah.
All of you just happen to be girls.
So before I was like a girl's girl, I had like a lot of male friends. Yeah. So
So that time, did you dislike girls?
no, I did not. But it was just easy to communicate with men because some girls then they were so I tend to be older.
girls
Like,
then they were what?
childish. I tend to act older than my age. So most times, like when I'm hanging out like with girls my age, like there's some things that I see and I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. So it was when I got into uni. Then I realized that, okay, some people can actually be good. Like, you don't have to be so against them. Yeah, so I like, yeah.
Love to see it.
So yeah.
What? You want to say something?
He wants to, Corey has something to say. Say it.
No,
say it.
it's not that I have something to say. But how did you define misogyny again?
Misogyny is known as a strong distrust or hatred towards women.
Strong hatred. So If
Damn.
let's say you have a female friend and she's doing better than you and you're just jealous of her, is that strong hatred?
Yeah, jealousy can lead to strong hatred. It depends on how deep. So there's a difference if you just like.
No. I didn't say what jealousy can lead to.
Yeah.
I asked what the jealousy is. Is the jealousy strong hatred?
It can be, to be honest. It can be.
Let me just put it like this. Okay, let's say one woman slapped your mom or embarrassed you and you have strong hatred towards that woman. Does that mean you're a misogynist?
No.
Exactly, because it's women at large. So I don't think there's...
No, that's not the point.
No, you don't... Let me get to my point. The way you said how a woman can be just jealous of another woman because she's doing better than her, I don't think that has anything to do with misogyny.
So it's saying a strong hate or just, generally being...
Like towards women, because you can't go around liking everybody, and I feel like you can be jealous of someone. It's just how life is. It's okay to be jealous of someone. It's just what you let the jealousy do to you.
No, what I'm trying to say is like most women, like some, it's just like me saying like, okay, let's look at like real life situation. I see Tolu doing well, and like I'm attributing a success to a man.
I wouldn't call that necessarily jealousy. And I wouldn't associate jealousy with misogyny in terms of a woman.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
That's just it. I just want us to get away from the point, because misogyny is a very serious topic. And by the time we start bringing jealousy, or petty jealousy into it, it takes away from what the word is and the people that are actually suffering the disadvantages of misogyny.
And if you want to know like examples of misogyny, go on Twitter. You're constantly like hammer is real. Like, he's serious.
To be honest, Twitter is a reliable and also a very unreliable source of information. People be capping on there. People be capping. A lot of people be capping. And majority of the personalities on Twitter most times are not like...
It doesn't match.
It doesn't match who they are in person.
You just want to talk.
Do you get? It's easy to just pick up your phone and type. But like in person, they won't be able to talk to you.
Woke ones on Twitter.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, for instance, that Odumodu and Kid conversation. How Odumodu said I will conquer it. Imagine Kid. If Kid was standing with Odumodu or sitting out, he will not go and say Belebe runner. He will hold his mouth.
I'm sure that guy will knock that boy.
Kid will knock his, I say Odumodu will knock his head, but like Kid will not reply back. I don't know if you understand. Or Kid will not even say that. Actually, you get my point.
I get you.
That's how Twitter is. Like, I don't just think Twitter is the reliable source of information.
Okay, genuinely though, I wasn't gonna say that women are misogynist. I was gonna say women are misogynist allies, but after listening to what everyone is saying, I would say that women are misogynist, and that comes in the form of blaming women. You know, like a man did this to me. Oh, I got assaulted. Who told you to go and dress like that? Who told you to go and wear short skirt? The shirt is not even that short. Like,
I feel like it's the older generation.
Yeah.
Not like.
And they're enablers. They're enablers. They need to change their mindset.
If you wear this outside, like that man not. Yeah, I agree.
It's very toxic.
It's very annoying.
Also, like, I was gonna say, why is it okay? Like, I'm currently in Lagos, right? I go to the market and men think it's okay to put their hands on me. They grope, they grab. It's not as if it's just, hey, how are you? No, they touch inappropriately and then they get upset. Like how is that okay? What kind of nonsense is that?
Because everybody's to talk like.
Okay.
Me, I don't support that one. That's just it. You want
no reasonable person.
This one, is you people complaining.
Yeah, like no reasonable person will support that type of thing. Like,
yeah,
nobody, like, cause like, why are you touching? Like, you can speak.
You can sell your market.
Especially that time, like after Corona, like they don't get it. Like they'll still be touching. I'm like, are you not like? Don't you know what's going on? Why are you still touching? Like you can sell your market without having to touch. And by the time you give them the stink eye, they'll just be like, oh.
Right.
Just
going back to that statement though, like I would encourage mothers to just raise their sons a little bit better. Like teach your sons to keep their hands to themselves. Teach your sons that they're not above anybody. Like you're not above any. I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry to break it to you.
I think instead of telling your girls, don't wear this, don't wear that.
Exactly.
Why not tell your guys, don't touch girls inappropriately. Because if you are putting everything on the girls, don't wear this. So I feel like it's not going to make anything better.
As in,
so every girl cannot dress the same way, like in a decent manner.
Exactly. Do you know what women go through? You know what I go through? Cramps, pain. I go through so much. I didn't ask for period. I get period. Like
that's
ovulation. Like women go through so much.
Will just like it's not a big deal. Like don't say that.
Also, women being placed on birth control. There's so much on women. Birth control for women. Is there birth control for men? No. The pressure on women is too much. Like, have mercy, please have mercy on us. Like, just teach. Some people are just honestly too far gone. People people honestly as young as us, they're already too far gone.
Yeah.
But at least for us, maybe we can try to change it a little bit. Like when we have sons, that we can teach them to be a little bit better. Keep your hands to yourself. Put some respect on women's name. And if some women are bad, you should be able to like kind of like highlight some signs so you don't get abused and stuff like that. But please, like, put some respect for women. Also, somebody on Twitter was basically saying that like nobody can give you conditional love except your mother. I don't know if you guys.
That's a mother's boy, like a mommy's boy.
Yeah.
That's a mommy's boy.
Mommy's boy.
Personally,
That's
I
a mommy's
believe
boy.
nobody can be loved unconditionally unless the person loving you is Jesus. That's just it. No matter who you are, if you like be the richest, finest,
but I think
best son, best daughter, best whatever.
But I think that point is just trying to say like a woman cannot love you as much as your mom. Like yes, a woman can love you as much as your mom. Mom's love is completely different.
Yeah, it is different.
Sorry,
I don't even think it's something that you should compare. I think you can compare a mother's love and any other. There are different types of love, and they should not be.
They can't be compared.
They shouldn't be discussed. In fact, it's very. How will you be discussing the love your girlfriend has for you, like with the one your mom? It's somehow like. Are you?
No, I feel like
it's misogyny.
The one like we should even talk about is the one where they say like your wife is not.
It's not your family.
Omo. That was someone said that in regards to like Olu Jacobs and his wife.
Yeah.
They're like she's been taking care of that man. She's a good woman.
No, I don't think it was to them. It was about something else, and somebody now brought up
Olu
Jacobs and his wife that
if
she's not his family, now that he's literally down, like in his lows,
right.
she's the only one standing up for him. You won't see. I don't know if you have seen pictures of his auntie taking care of him, or his sister, or his cousin, or what. It's his wife.
And that goes to say, like basically, there are good women in the world. Find a good woman. Like, find a good woman. Toxic. Did you say find her Instagram is right there. DM her if you need to. But find a good woman. Like also like have like important conversations as well. Like it's not just about the looks. Yeah. It's not about the yansh.
Like you shouldn't be for discussion saying like your wife is not
this might get
a lot of people will not agree with you on that. It's not about the yansh. I'm very sure a lot of men don't care.
I'm sorry.
As in, the woman can be Jezebel. She can be a spawn of Satan. But as far as that yansh is
correct.
Oh my God, I know it's kids. Yeah. And the guy was chasing the girl like, please. Leave my car. He said it's come back. That's so funny. I don't know what they want, man.
So what's happening with the girls that don't have bomb?
Let's not say that.
What happened to us?
He knows he wants bomb.
Right.
He doesn't care about any other thing that's coming with it. That's a man that knows what he wants. I think that's. Is there anything wrong with that?
Until she stabs him.
Until she was. And he will die happily.
Actually.
Not me, but I know that there are some men that will be happily killed by yansh. There are men that will die for yansh. I'm sure of that. So
okay,
men know what he wants.
I was gonna say, like one of my friends. Sorry to blast you out there, but his name is Femi. Talking about how like it's not how Yoruba men love like toxic women. They like women that stress them. Like
I have a friend like that too.
Like I'm sorry to say, but
Igbo girls. So he said like
Yoruba men. I don't know if I have Igbo to say this, but he said that Yoruba men love Igbo women because they are wicked, and then he just gives them
peace.
That love will soon expire.
It's
by the time you get older, you will forget about it.
You don't have to get
by the time they show you Pepe.
I'm genuinely saying that you should not like that. That should not be a fulfillment. That should not be your passion. That should not be something that you go for. Like in the long run, you could die early. Imagine having kids and then you just pass away because of what toxic marriage
and bomb.
And so someone has died from toxic marriage. There was a woman who passed away. I don't. This was a long time ago. Like she was apart with her husband.
There's a popular saying: something must kill a man.
Okay, something was to kill a man.
People smoke. People drink. This particular man decided to die because of yansh. Allow him. I don't understand. Why are you advising him?
I'm screaming.
Like toxic women with big bum.
Right.
Bro, enjoy yourself.
When he dies now, everybody says the woman killed him.
Well, women don't really kill men.
Oh my God! Literally going back to that again with the man that killed the influencer girlfriend. He was blaming women. He was like, women ended me.
He was blaming women. Woman ended me. You ended somebody. But you're saying she ended you. You're alive, tweeting. But she's the one that ended you.
Why are you blaming the woman for what you did? Like, I don't understand. You're a grown man. Like, which kind of women ended me? I'm sorry. That is. me out. I'm sorry.
I wish that guy the worst because like it does not even make any sense to me, and I don't understand. Like that was a very insensitive thing to do.
Yeah.
And that's like just that guy in particular.
I feel like
It was being selfish.
I feel like him even coming out to the story. I think it was just wrong.
No, I feel like it was very selfish because kept on saying
He did that so people can
my this
get
that,
sympathy or whatever.
this yeah.
But
And it was really like, I don't want your sympathy, I don't want this, I'm looking for different ways to kill myself. Baba,
the way you kill that, the way you kill that,
there
kill
is,
yourself.
you can drown,
Right.
you can run in front of a moving train. What else is there?
I think sniper is the best.
Sniper is the one that will fit you.
It's sniper.
Sniper.
Because I heard when you drink sniper, there's before you die. I don't know, maybe that person experienced it.
Right.
But like, before you die, your eyes, you feel it coming out. Everything, maybe the pain is different. So at least have a little pain. No, not a little. That pain before you now finally die. That's
And guys, this is how misogyny is playing out in the real world. Like we were just having a conversation about this. Like misogyny playing out in the real world. This past week, the amount of women that died due to their partners, that shit is crazy. Like I remember this story about this 37-year-old woman. She was with this man. She got out of she got out of the psychiatric hospital or whatever, and she met this man. They started dating. She was pregnant, and this man would poison her. He was poisoning her. She goes to the doctor. All her hair was falling out of her head. She goes to the doctor. She thought it was like, just morning sickness. This man was poisoning her, and she was at the doctor's. The doctor said that she lost the baby, and she looked at her boyfriend's face, and this boy was so joyous, but he was trying to pretend like he wasn't happy.
Also, he didn't want the baby.
Yeah, he didn't want and he killed that girl. He killed her. This girl said on Twitter she was lamenting that this dude he stole my ID. She said it was over. She was lamenting on her Twitter, and then she stopped tweeting. He literally killed the woman. It killed her. So many cases out there. Misogyny playing out in the real world. I don't know like how we could fix this, but come on.
Even aside from relationship, even like career point of view, like some men just generally don't like women handling big things or saying like they just don't think you can do. Like I had like a situation one time where it was like, oh, a man would handle it better than you, a man is fit for the job. And I'm like, what you mean? We probably we studied, like we went through the same school process. So what makes him different? Because they'll tell you men are stronger. They are not. Some people say men are stronger than you say men too are emotional. Like,
honestly, I'm gonna say something like, okay, since we're on the topic of misogyny, and it's all part from patriarchy.
Yeah.
If men want to be strong so bad, like historically, men are supposed to be like hunters and gatherers, and women are what? What do women do? Provide? Like they take care of the home. They cook. If you want to be
clean the house.
They clean. Like if you want to be strong, if you feel like a woman is not as great at a certain job as you are, gladly, like who wants to work anyways? Like you can have this. You can have the role. Like no one is like you can have that. Like no one is bargaining that with you. So
I mean, as long as you're providing well.
Yeah, provide.
What do you guys mean by who wants to work? Don't you guys? I thought you were making the point to argue that you want to work, or you can do the job like just as good as men, if not better.
But I mean,
like some people don't want to work, are just working because of situations.
Doesn't mean they can't do the job.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you guys are just confusing me because I know women can do the jobs. Like in my own situation as a software engineer, I've met some really badass software engineers that were like women. Do you get and women in like very important roles like senior engineering manager, VP, CTO, CEO.
Period.
Do you get? So I mean, maybe you guys might not want to work, but like some women are working and they are doing it.
Or do you want to work?
Do you know what I'm saying?
I want to just live and chase my dreams while money's always in my bank.
Yeah,
But I want to enjoy what I'm doing.
Yeah,
But I want to work.
That won't be work anymore.
That would be work. That's still work.
But it won't feel like work. It won't feel like oh my god, I have to wake up in the morning.
I'm sorry. I feel like that's a myth, Sha. I don't think I feel like if you are chasing your dreams or you are chasing your passion, that's when you work the most work. Because most times when you start, you don't see anything from it, and you still have to push yourself.
Right.
So like that myth of because you are chasing your dreams or you are doing your passion or whatever, that one is a lie. It's a very big lie. You will work. In fact, you start working for months, years, you might not even see results, but you still have to push yourself. That's a lot more difficult than doing like a regular 9 to 5 or a remote job where you get like a paycheck even if you don't show up. Do you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like
let's
that's
just refactor
boring.
that story.
Yeah, like doing the same thing, like remote job.
No,
I mean,
you don't even guess. Even chasing your passion is boring. Like it's boring, but like it is rewarding in the end. No, I'm serious. Like let's say your job is acting or cinematography or shooting videos. See, like shoots are stressful. Anyone that does any type of shoots will tell you that shoots are stressful. Be it acting, modeling shoots, whatever. No matter how much you enjoy it, my guy, by the time you have spent 24 hours on a set, you have not eaten. No, come on, like you guys, you should understand what I'm saying. Like chasing your passion is very difficult. Most times, most of us are not even fortunate enough to have funds in the beginning to make it smooth. You still have to start with the little that you have. Maybe your as a software engineer, maybe like your Windows laptop that will take like 3 years before you build a simple website. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Before you start making money to get, before things get solved, like you first of all go through like that stress. So like that whole myth of you will enjoy it because it's your dream. It's capture.
Yeah, but
and you will know when you
it's
start chasing
easier
it.
because you know that there's something you're going towards. Yeah, there's something you're working towards. It will be easier because that's your passion. You know eventually.
How do you determine it's easy?
The thing is, like I'm saying, it gets easy eventually. Like it's not easy right now. I get you, but I'm trying to say because like you know what you're going after, it's your passion. Eventually, it's easy. Personally,
there are a lot of
I don't have a
dreams have
passion.
died though.
I don't have a passion for I don't even know if I have a passion for anything. But you have a passion, you would enjoy you will enjoy the process more than me. That I'm just working because I have to.
But some people, their passion is to just work because they have to.
That's
not a passion to me. Some people really have
that's
like
not a passion. That person is just working. Like the person would rather do something else than to be working just.
Would you rather do something else?
Yes, like what am I working to? I'd rather just be chilling.
I'd rather
I
do
have
something
to.
else. That
Okay, sorry, what do you mean by chill? Like you don't just stay, let money be coming in.
Yeah, because
But that's not passion. That's baby girl project. You want to live baby girl life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't like. You have something you're working towards. We're totally different. You have a passion for something. I mean, I'm just working because I have to. I'd rather not go through that stress. You know the stress is going to pay out eventually.
No, I don't.
You do.
I hope.
So why are you
I
still
hope
doing
it. I hope it will. I don't know. Nobody knows for sure.
I'm just working. I'm just moving.
Sorry, I really need to say this. Like, I mean, you are blessed to just like your dream is to just chill and like money will be coming in. I can't afford such dreams.
What do you mean chill and when it becomes
Like she said, she just wants to chill.
I don't understand. So you don't think like chilling and money coming in, like you don't want that lifestyle?
Oh, how will it happen for me?
How will it happen for me? Please excuse me.
Exactly. That's why I cannot dream that. I don't understand. Is it not? Is it practical? No, I don't think we're confusing that. Like me, if I could dream that I should not be chilling and money will be coming in, or if there was a way I could afford such a dream, I would be dreaming it. But I can't see. That's why I'm asking you. Like, how can you dream that you just want to be chilling and money will be coming in?
Yes,
What is it?
What God cannot do does not exist.
period. I feel like, okay, I'm going to say this. I hope this is not misogyny, but I feel like for women, it can be a little bit easier for us to just chill, money is coming in. But for someone like, it might not be as easy.
How do you mean?
How do you mean?
Wait.
I'm not special. Or what?
Let me tell no. Like she tried to say, like, we can eventually like a man that'll just tell you stop it.
That, like,
take care.
So I can like a woman too that will tell me stop
Exactly.
it.
So yeah.
So what are you saying?
So when you
2023.
said you can't dream it because there's no way.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, wait. Where do I want to find the woman?
Where do we want to find
Where do
the
you want
men?
to find that man?
They are around now.
No, the funny thing is those women too are around. You've not just seen it. So we too, we've not seen any. We too are wishing.
What I'm trying to say is, you have a passion. I don't. Whatever you're doing now, you hope that it will work.
Yeah.
I don't have a passion. I don't have hope that, and I'm just working because I know I have to. There's no end results. I'm working because I have to keep
survive.
To survive. Like you have a passion, like you know that this thing you are enjoying, like the process is going, and you know that eventually, like it's going to pay out. Like you have
that you know is what is making me feel. I don't know.
You don't.
I don't.
So why are you doing it?
Because I love it.
Exactly.
And I hope it turns out well.
That's the point exactly. I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. I don't hope, like I'm just doing it. I'm just going that way because
I pray you find something you enjoy.
I really do. I hope so for
because
myself.
That's deep. Oh.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's deep.
Speaking of the misogyny topic, there was a video that went viral of little babies. They were singing Gwagwalada. I enter from Abuja, go Gwagwalada. We get the idea. Okay, so someone, I don't know if I should say people's on Twitter though, but someone basically said that mother is the first school for every child. If the mother fails, it will be difficult for school to correct it. If you want a pious woman, if you want pious children, marry a pious woman.
Sorry, I just feel like this is one of those few ignorant people on the internet.
Yes.
I feel like we shouldn't stop using Twitter.
The thing is, I don't like to give ignorant people attention.
No, but sometimes it's annoying. Like when you see that.
Sometimes
you think like that.
When I see comments like that, I'm just like, because like let's even look at Twitter. Like some people will legit say, "Oh, a woman is the one that will raise." You see some instances where they'll say, "Can you see your child?" A man will tell the woman, "Can you see your child?" Like,
when the child is doing something bad, the way she's making it.
Say that's my child.
My daughter. But when she's doing something bad, it's to the mother. One more, like see your daughter.
Right.
Yeah. So like all this time, I'm just like,
it's like super enraging when it has like a lot of likes, it's just like you guys, when you like something, you're obviously supporting it. So it's just very like enraging, like always, like, it's just going back to like blaming women. Like I said, women go through a lot. Just have mercy on us. Like it's a lot. Like also, where's the father? Like why isn't the father getting any blame? Isn't it a woman and a man that comes together to make a child? Why is it just one person being blamed for how a child turns out? It's very unfair, and that is a no-go for me. So let's work on that.
I think like most people would just think that the children are meant to be closer to the mom. That's why they usually blame it on the mother.
It's the traditional thoughts that everyone has. Like, the man should be out working, or at least that's how most of, more of us grew up. Like, did you spend a lot of time seeing your dad?
Me and my never like this. That's my best friend.
Period.
I'm happy. My mom was even the one working more. So my dad, I wonder how like some people don't understand that it just depends on how your parents, like, you're a person, like, you decide it, to be honest. Like, some people would rather stick with, I'm meant to be closer to my mom, so I'm going to be closer to my mom.
But I think something we should say is this. There's a particular age you will get to that is no longer your parents. It's just you are a bad person. You are just, no, you're not smart, you are bad, you are ignorant, you should educate yourself.
Yeah.
Like, it's no longer your mom or your dad, because you can't tell me as a 35-year-old man, you are coming to tweet something
like
of
that.
this level. Do you guess? I don't know. I just feel like you should brush up. Or like maybe close your mouth. Very simple. Just how it is. Just observe.
I'm sure maybe it's because like that's how it was brought. Like he doesn't have a mom in his life.
No, you don't get like you don't understand. At a particular age.
But because you don't just like the thing is this before you grow up to be that kind of a horrible person, like your parents would have been cautious. It's just that they refuse to take it. There's a situation where your parents might have done a better job.
Even some people's parents fall to the fire.
Are just like a bad person generally. Like you just refuse to.
It's just like that for some people.
Yeah.
Like me, one thing I know is this. Like once you are grown up to a certain age, you are legal and everything. See, you are responsible for your actions. You know, most of these people that do these things, they know that this thing. Okay, some of them might not actually know, because that's just forcing it. But majority they know that this thing they're saying is ass. Some people just say all these things for clout or like attention sake, because they know it to get the likes. And some people, that's how they actually are.
Some people support it, say it's their opinion. It's their opinion. So like it's that person's like leave it. Those shows you have your like on, and that's like you don't support. Like even the person, let person shut up. Don't say. Don't write it. Like there are some people that everybody like man is meant to be like we're meant to be selfish. Like generally, like you come first, and there are some things where you don't put out. The moment you put it out, that's on another level. You can think some evil thoughts in your head. Do you get? That's why even when they say like thoughts like of man, it's evil, to be honest. So you can think some things, but the moment you write it out, it's on another level, because that's when you know that once you're writing it out, it means you can't do it. But there's some people that just think it. So it's better for you to just leave it in your head and not just write it out. But no, they just want to, show themselves and chase clouds, like you said. So everybody wants to become an influencer.
Cloud chasers.
No, let's be honest, because like some people just put trends out and follow the trend, good or bad, they follow it. Just because, they have people that they want to show.
It's 2023.
Okay. So what do you guys think like are ways that you can support the misogynist, and what would you suggest people do?
I think it's just pretty obvious when someone is constantly talking down on women's achievements, women's life generally. You can just tell that this person is not it.
And what would you encourage us to do?
I think it's not even just
what can we
talking
even
down
do?
alone. It's also like hindering progress.
Hindering progress
now. Like there's some people that will just hinder your progress just because you're a woman. Or
one that is not talked about, offer you like offering like you like another opportunity, like sometimes like maybe sex, so that you can get a promotion. I think that's also misogynist too, like in my opinion.
And what you can do to help is speak out against that. Like, imagine like putting like you have to have sex with me so you can get this role. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, that's so messed up. That's so disgusting. If you're someone out there that does something like that, you're a disgusting human being and you don't deserve anything good. I'm sorry to say this. You're disgusting, and please change your ways. Like, some people are really passionate about their dreams. Some people they work so hard. They invest. As an actor myself, you take acting classes. You do so much. I invest so much in my life and in my future. And you're telling me that to get on this TV show, I have to sleep with you. That's so disgusting. Like, that is so disgusting. And I hope people just don't just be like, oh, okay. Like, some people are very desperate. Please don't be desperate. Like, I mean, yes, chase your dreams, but that's desperation. Like, actually do that. Some of these people they're not even good looking Inyama people just because of what they rule. Like, like, just love yourself and know that God got your back. Like, people are, one thing I always tell myself, you're not the only one going through the same, you're not the only one going through this shiggy. Like, other people are going through it as well. Find your community. You got this. Don't be disgusting. It's so disgusting to me. It's really gross. Just like, please don't do that. And I know a lot of people do it and it's bad. Bombastic side eye,
criminal,
offensive side eye. But that's all I have to say.
Oh my god! Like, I feel like that's like the general, like it said, like, you know, just someone being against you, just being like general. Like, so I think, yeah, like she said, just walk away. To be honest, just speak up and just move.
And that concludes this episode of I Too Know Forecast. And like I said, next screen is going to show you how you can be a part of the next podcast. Thank you for joining. Ciao!